Welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me the Volkswagen T-ROC R, the proper R, and in this video we will make the full review, interior, exterior as always. So if you want to find out all the information about this T-ROC R, stay with me until the end of the video. If you're new on my channel, just click the subscribe button if you want to see the newest car, the newest video that come on the market. And today I'm right here in Bern at AMAG, Bern Volkswagen Center. If you want to check them out, I will leave the link in the description, so you find here all the cars, all the prices from Switzerland. I think they have one of the best prices here. So anyway, until then, I want to give you some technical detail before we start with the video, guys. And first of all, let me go inside here, and I want to take you through a few technical information, and I want to tell you that the car that I have it with me have a price of 53,580 francs, but this is not the starting price, because this is not a brand new car. It has already 12,000 kilometers, and that's why they have a discount to the car. But anyway, 12,000, 10,000, there it's almost a brand new car. The starting price is 58,890 francs. This is the starting price of the car, and I think for what this Volkswagen T-ROC R offers, I think it's a great price. We will go through in a second and I will show you, because I review on the last days also the Golf R and the Tiguan R. Check out on my channel if you want to see it. I was thinking to review also this one, and we have the 2-liter petrol engine TSI, 300 horsepower, 400 Newton meters. It comes with DSG transmission, 7-speed automatic DSG. It's very good transmission, I like it. Then the car comes with all-wheel drive. It's a 4-wheel drive, a proper all-wheel drive, so all 4-wheel will work simultaneous. Then going forward, 4 cylinders in line. Here we will go through all these details and all the options that the car comes with, so you can see it as we go. So I will leave this here on the side, and then we will continue with the exterior of the car. First of all, I want to turn on the lights, and then I want to show you also, let me leave the key here inside. Oh, by the way, before that, let me show you something. If you close the car, you can see that the car comes also with folding mirrors, and also it comes with keyless entry. So lock the car, unlock the car just with your hands here on your handle. If you want to unlock it, it's just put your hand here. The car will unlock. Very simple. All you have to do is just have the key with you in your pocket. Now, if you want to open the trunk, you can open it up from the key as well. So see, pretty simple. Just hold the finger on the key just a few seconds, and you can see the door will close for you. It's working really good. Now, this is the key, by the way. It's the old key. It's not the new key that you will see it on the new Golf, for example, but it's pretty nice, pretty light. It's quite okay. Let me go inside. Let me leave the key here, and then I will only show you the lights. Let me turn on the lights. So we will talk about the exterior, and then we will talk about the lights a little bit. So the exterior design, it's much nicer than the normal T-ROC, to be honest. And if you didn't see the normal T-ROC, check out on my channel. I already have a video right there. It has some kind of sporty elements, new sporty elements on it, and I like it very much. For example, on the bumper, the exhaust pipes, we will go through in detail in a second. The rims look super beautiful on the car. We have the Air logo on the side, and even in the front here, the front part of the car look much nicer. I like very much the bumper down there with the black glossy plastic insertion. I think they did a great job with the car. Now, overall, the car looks really good. It's a proper, nice, beautiful city SUV with sporty engine. I mean, it's nice. I mean, it looks really nice. I like the way they combine this color. By the way, in blue, it looks really good. Now, Let's start with the back of the car and with the upper side of the car. I like very much that they leave all the roof in black glossy. That's really nice. So all over the roof you have black glossy plastic. Even the roof rails are in black glossy plastic and look really nice. Even the radio antenna, even this roof spoiler here in the back, this glossy black plastic look really interesting, and it has a nice shape here in the back. So overall, pretty beautiful design over the upper side. Then you have some chrome design here that go all over to the upper side of the car. So that's also a nice element there. In the back here you have tinted windows. Also on the side you have tinted windows. It comes with a wiper right here. Also pretty interesting design here in the back, quite aerodynamic. Then right here in the back we have the T-ROC logo. Going down a little bit we have the R right here on the left side, so you know which version you are driving. And then if I go all the way down on the bumper, you can see right here some kind of interesting nice elements. Those are new from the normal version. So you have some light reflectors, glossy plastic with kind of a nice sporty element. Then 4 parking sensors in the back. As you can see, the first one is here. Then on the down part you have also some kind of black glossy plastic that looks really interesting. And with those 4 exhaust pipes that are real, it looks in a big way. So beautiful. The bumper here in the back look really nice. I like it. To be honest, I like very much the back design of the car. It looks in a big way. Now on the right side here in the back part you have the tank. Keep in mind that this is on the right side, on the passenger side, as an information. Then let's go forward on the side, and here on the side you can see that Volkswagen had this black protection, black plastic protection around the wheels everywhere, and those plastics are very useful from scratches, stones, rust in time. It will protect the car from rust. Even down here the same story, plastic, and even this part here it's in plastic, but this time they paint it in the color of the car. So this is very useful when you open the door. If you hit something, some kind of stones or something like that, you will be really protected. I think it's a great idea, and the fact that they paint it in the color of the car, I think it looks really good. Now the quality of the doors, you can hear it, it's quite nice, quite good quality. The handles, as you see before, keyless entrance, pretty classic for the Volkswagen. They use it almost on the all versions. Then going forward we have the airline here on the both sides, so you know which version you are driving. And then going up to the mirror here you have the blind spot technology in the corner right there. You can see it, pretty big mirror, so you have a good visibility. And also it's in a silver color, kind of a chrome matte right here, pretty aerodynamic, nice lines, nice design here on the side. And also you have the LED light right here, so pretty interesting. Now let's go forward. In the front here, the same story, the same plastic to protect the edges of the wheels, and also in this area there it's very useful for rust and stuff like that in time, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, with the rims we will talk a little bit later. Let's finish with the body of the car. I like very much the shape of the hood. It's very similar with the other R version of the car, and those sharp edges look really good on the hood here. I mean, they did a great job. Really look really interesting. Now going here on the headlamps, you have this kind of chrome element insertion here on the side. Then coming to the grille on the upper and downside, you have the chrome insertion that look really good on this car. I think the elements, the chrome element look really interesting. And here on the front part look much better in combination with the grille, in combination with the headlights, and also with the grille. So we have the Air logo here on the grille, then you have the Volkswagen logo. Behind the Volkswagen logo you have the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features. So also pretty nice. Then going down on the bumper we have again 4 parking sensors. The first one begin here. I like very much this part. Look, the most beautiful part of the car, I think, is this front bumper down here. It looks so nice, and even this LED light here, the blinkers here down look really interesting. The glossy plastic, the air intakes, the huge air intakes right here look really interesting and sportier. I mean, I love them. Let me zoom a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. I think they did a great job with this bumper. Really look in a big way. Look really, really beautiful. Anyway, great. Let's go forward. Here on the windshield, by the way, you have a camera for reading the traffic speed limit, lane assist, light sensors, and also for the rain sensors. And yeah, overall, I think I'm almost done with the exterior of the car. The only thing that I want to show you more, it is down here, the rims. The car comes with 18-inch rims. Those are winter tires right now, and the rims look really, really good. I mean, they fit perfectly with the car. The fact that they add this chrome design on the car, and also around the windows and in the front, the fact that the rims have a little bit of silver there, it's fit just fine. Now in the front you have ventilated brake discs. If you look closely, they're pretty huge brake discs, ventilated. Then you have the brake calipers with the air logo on them right there. You can check it out, pretty nice. Then going in the back here, we have only the ventilated brake discs are a little bit smaller this time, and we don't have the air logo on the brake calipers, but other than that, pretty nice. 300 horsepower. The brakes should be more than good for this power. Now, good, let's go to the lights a little bit. Let's talk about the lights here. So the car comes with LED lights on the tail lights. I don't know if you can see it so well because it's sunny outside, but you have LED lights on the tail lights. Also on the turning signals here on the side, you have LED light, as you can see it, and it looks quite fine. From the distance, you can see from here, they look quite interesting, pretty nice. Now on the mirror, you already see the light, and in the front, I'll leave it to the end. So to talk a little bit about the lights in the front, we have kind of almost the latest technology from Volkswagen in terms of lights, LED lights, phenomenal. So you have adaptive high beam and low beam, also LED. So in terms of lights, in the last years, Volkswagen was really good. I had a Golf GTE, and I have to say that I was really impressed with the lights in the nighttime. I also have the video on my channel if you want to check it out. You can see it there, and I was really impressed. Really, really beautiful. In terms of lights, they did a great job. Really amazing. Now, let's go inside. Let me show you the engine bay. I will turn off the lights and the engine, and let's go to the engine bay. So I want to show you the engine. We will talk a little bit here about the engine. So pretty simple to open. You have a manual lift gate here. Keep in mind, here is the engine. As I told you, 2-liter TSI, 300 horsepower, 400 Newton meters. Pretty powerful, 4 cylinders in line. Pretty classic array here for Volkswagen. You have the air filter, battery, fuse box, liquid cooling here on the left side. So yeah, great. Let's go in the back. Now in the trunk. Here in the trunk, automatic lift gate, you already see it before. It's worked quite good. Here you have the button to close it, you have the triangle up here, then you have this protection for the trunk. I will take it also out to show you the way it looks without it. And then this is the trunk, guys. Pretty big, not huge, but pretty big and pretty practical. I like the fact that you have almost a flat floor right here. You have like 1-2 centimeters deepness down here. That's nice. You have hooks in every corner, hooks everywhere. Also you have a light here, a yellow light here on the right side. Then under the floor here you have a huge space, and here you can put a lot of things. For example, repair kit you have right here. You don't have a spare tire. I don't think you have a space for a spare tire here, but actually it's plenty of space under here where you can put different things and stuff like that, so you can make an idea. Now let me take this protection out and I will show you the way it looks without it. Also, we will fold down the seats so you can see a little bit better. All right guys, just take out this protection so you can see a little bit better now the way it looks, the trunk. In my opinion, it's pretty big, so you have a huge entrance here. I like it. I like the way it looks. It's quite nice. And also I think you can carry plenty of stuff here without any problem. Now the great part is that you can fold down even this middle part and you can carry long items, skis, you can go to ski, and you have in the same time 2 passengers in the back, so pretty practical. I love that. Now then, if you want to fold down the seats, all you have to do is just from here, from the side, fold it down. It's just 1 second, just like that. Yeah, I will have to go on the side to help it a little bit because of this headrest here. Just fold it down all the way, and then I want to show you how it looks with the seats folding down. And you can see right here you have huge space. Actually a lot of space right here in the back. You can carry almost everything you want. I mean, it's a big space, even a fridge, wash machine, stuff like that. And the great thing is that you have a flat floor, and the quality on the floor, it's very good. Look at this, pretty huge space. Amazing space here. Also the quality here behind the seats, it's very good. Also, I will go on the side so you can see a little bit better. Let me open this door. You have also huge entrance here on the side, and check this out. Plenty of space, huge space here, guys. Amazing space. And then you have also here on the legs a little bit of space. The transmission tunnel, it's quite big, but you still have left some storage space there to put your stuff in the same time. So overall, it's a practical boot. It's quite okay. The space is quite nice. Let me put everything back, and then we will continue the video. A little bit about the door here in the back. You have a window made from 2 parts up here. So one it's fixed right here, and one can be folded all the way down. Then on the door here you have a nice design, nice trim here, nice insertion. It looks quite interesting, but all over the upper part here you have plastic. So keep in mind that all over the side here on the upper side is plastic. The handle is quite nice. I like it very much, and also the quality, it's quite good. Handle, it's nice. Then you have the buttons for the windows, electric windows, adjustable, and the only soft part on the door is here where your arm are resting. So this is quite okay. I mean, this is helpful for the comfort in the back. Some storage space here, quite okay. Then you have a speaker down here and a light reflector also on the down part. So overall, the design, it's nice, but you don't find so much soft material on the door. Entrance in the car, quite big entrance, pretty huge entrance. I like that, the way it looks. And also in the back here, we have this seats combination of leather with Alcantara, kind of Alcantara here on the side. Not sure if it's Alcantara or some kind of other material here on the side, but it feels like Alcantara. It feels quite nice. And in the middle you have fabric material, pretty big, pretty nice. I mean, in terms of space here in the back, you have very good comfort because they are wide enough, they are long enough, so you should have a good comfort. You have 2 ISOFIX here for child. You can install 2 child seats without any problem. Here in the middle you have leather. Also in the middle right here you have this armrest with 2 cup holders. I like that. And plus, I don't know if you see my last reviews, guys, but I always talk with you about this headrest, that all manufacturers these days start to make those headrests a little bit more softy, like a pillow, you know. And this is happening also in this Volkswagen T-ROC. You can see it's much more softy, much more pillow, so it's really comfortable at long trips to have it like that. So I really like that. Let me go inside. Going inside, it's very easy. Then you have a hook here, also a handle up here with hook. I don't know if you can see it so well, but you have it right there. If I close the door, let me close the door, just like that. Also the sound from outside, it's pretty good. Okay, the child seat was on. I have to stretch out a little bit later there. But being here in the back, you cannot hear so much noise from outside. So the sound insulation in a Volkswagen cars, it's quite good. So from this point of view, it is good. It's silent inside here. Anyway, had the space just like that, maybe 5, 4, 6 fingers here, or around 6 fingers up here. And also this pillow, I will call it pillow, not headrest. It's really comfy, really nice. At long trips, the passenger can sleep here quite easy. Now the visibility outside, it's quite good, no problem in terms of visibility. I think it's quite fine. You have kind of a blind spot here in the corner, but overall the visibility, it's just perfect. I mean, no complaining. Now the legs room, if you see right now, I go in a straight position, and you can see you have much space here, more than enough. And then check out the front seats. It's a little bit more in the back, this one for the passenger, than in this is my driving seat, my driving position right there. And this one, it's a little bit more in the back, maybe 2 centimeters, and you can see how much space I still have here. A lot. I can stretch a little bit the legs, not a little bit more, the legs. I can put it completely actually under the front seat, so that's really good. Also here on the roof you have LED lights. And then the roof quality, it's gorgeous. I mean, great roof quality. Also here in the middle you have 2 vents, as you can see right here, 2 vents, good quality vents actually. And then you have the 12-volt port down there, no USB port, that's something to keep in mind. But this 12-volt port, it's very useful. Now if I go in the middle, I can go really easily in the middle right here. And then you can check out the space on my knees. So I have also quite good space here on my knees, no problem. It's a little bit stiffer in the middle right here, and upper 4, 5 fingers also on the upper side. Stretch my hand on the right side, stretch it on the left side, so plenty of space for 3 people. It's not so comfy here in the middle. I feel like not so comfy, but you can still have 3 passengers here in the back. That's impressive how much space you have on the left and right side, much more than in other cars. So I think even for long trips you should be fine with 3 passengers here, and the headspace and everything, it's more than enough here in the back. Now guys, we will go in the front. We will talk a little bit about the dashboard design, the steering wheel, the multimedia system also. Yeah, I will give you more information about the car as we go there. And yeah, let's go in the front, guys. Starting with the door right here as always, and we have a big window, so you should have a great visibility outside on the windows. Then on the upper side of the door, surprisingly, we will find plastic here on the upper side, but a very nice design. I like very much this blue matte color insertion here with ambient light inside. Of course you cannot see the light right now because it's super sunny outside, but overall it's a beautiful design. I like very much this blue insertion right there. It looks quite nice. Then you have the handle, also good quality, it feels nice. Lock and unlock button handle. Then you have soft material here. Keep in mind that here where it's really matter, it's soft, so that's nice. Then you have the buttons for the windows, electric adjustable mirrors, mirrors, folding mirrors and all that stuff. Heated mirrors from there, and the windows button. Then huge space in the door bands. I like that, very practical. The button to open the trunk, you have it also here on the door, and then you have the speaker, 1 speaker on the door, and then the light reflector down there. Overall it's a nice design. I like the design. I wish although to have a little bit more soft material, but yeah, I guess it's okay. Then you have the Air logo at the entrance here. I like it. I like the way they design it. It looks nice. Then the pedals, aluminum pedals also, it's something pretty nice, pretty cool. Those aluminum pedals are really good. Also they feel nice while you're driving. Then you have here the light. You can adjust the lights from here, pretty simple in a classic way. Probably know it already. Now, going on the upper side a little bit, here we have plastic all over the dash. Keep in mind that you have plastic all over the upper side. And yeah, most of the dash, if not all, it's made by plastic, but the design, the blue insertion here, the vents quality, it's good. So I don't know why people care too much about which material quality it's inside on the dash, on the doors. All is matter in a car, it's the comfort, I mean the seats, the engine to be reliable, the space, practicality, and safety. I think those are the most important things. So people, they should more concentrate on those stuff. Of course, the price. And if all those together make a good deal, then you should go for it. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about the seats that make that it's a part of comfort. And if you look at those R seats, sporty seats, beautiful, beautiful seats. And if I think better now, I think this is really Alcantara right here. And we have this combination of leather with Alcantara and with fabric material in the middle. They have side support. They are long and bright enough. You don't have any back pain. I know Volkswagen take those seats through a lot of tests and until they take it out on the market. So they should do a really good job with them. Manual adjustments here. You have manual adjustment on the seats. That's something to keep in mind, at least on this car. I'm not sure if you can get it as an option. Then you have this airline logo right there on the seat that looks really, really good. I don't know. What do you think, guys? I think those seats are super premium, super premium. Then I want to go inside because also the sun is too much outside. Inside here it's silent right now. I like the way it is. Also visibility around the windows, it's quite good. As I said before, great visibility in the mirrors there because you have only one windows. Good visibility around the windows in the back there. So overall it's quite a good visibility. Also on the seats. In the back you can see it one more time. Here in the middle you have leather armrest. You can adjust it the way you want it. Also you have a small space here between right there. I like that. Electronic handbrake, auto hold, 2 cup holders. Then here you have different driving modes that you can change it. I will show you. Actually, let me show you right now. Starting the engine. Also the engine, it's very silent, at least when you drive. And when you go in, for example, mode, let me show you something. When you are in eco mode and the engine is warm, right now it needs a little bit of time because it's kind of cold, it's very silent. You cannot hear so much from the interior of the car. That's nice. And then here from the mode you can press it and you can change different modes. You have eco, normal, race mode. In race mode, even the exhaust pipes are a little bit more noisy and you can hear that racy when you go outside, like a proper air. And if you go in eco mode, it's very silent and very nice. It will give you the best economy that you can get, and the gearbox and the acceleration and all, they will try to give you the best economy in eco mode. Normal mode, it's kind of between, and race mode, the best performance. They will concentrate more on performance. Then from here, because it's an all-wheel drive, you have some different driving modes, and you can see it right here. Let me show you. Snow mode, and then you have this normal, then you have the off-road mode, and then you have also this individual off-road where you can change and you can customize different things. Steering wheel, you want a normal, you want a race mode, you have the drive. Race mode mean drive off-road. You can change 4-wheel drive, off-road or normal, comfort, ACC. From here you can change it, normal, race. Then air conditioning, engine sound, off-road, normal, eco. Quite interesting. Hill descended and then hill hold assist and stuff like that. You can customize the way you want it, and this is in the normal way where you can change the different driving modes. Then you have this 7-speed gearbox right here, the classic stick from Volkswagen. Press it, pull it forward, backward, super simple. If you go in reverse, you have also a reverse camera that looks quite nice. So the resolution, it's quite good there. You have also those lines that will guide you when you want to park the car, for example. And then of course go in drive mode, and then you have sport mode. You can see when you go in drive, you are in drive normal mode, and if you go one more time in the back, you will go in sport mode. You can see right there on the left side, this is normal and this is sport mode. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Also, if you want to change the gears manually, you can change it from here. You have those pedals behind the steering wheel, so you can change the gear manually. You can have some fun with the car. For motion, that means all-wheel drive, start engine button right here, 12-volt port. Then you have a place where you can charge your phone wireless right there. Pretty awesome, pretty big space. Even the biggest phone, you can put it there. 2 USB, 2 ports right there. You can see it. Pretty nice, pretty useful. And then going up, the classic climatic system, super easy to use. I had it on my car and it's perfect. I mean, it's all you need. It's right here. Then you have heated seats. You can see it right here, heated seats. Then you have also start stop engine button, traction control off and on, parking sensors right here. You can turn it on and off from here. Super simple. Yeah, it's quite simple system to use, and I like it. I like also in the center console this blue insertion here. It's a little bit different, a little bit special. It's quite nice. Also this blue insertion on the dashboard look quite interesting. On the doors, on the dashboard, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it looks nice. Also the vents feel quite good quality here around the multimedia system. The multimedia system is kind of the old layout, but it's work really good. And also the map, it's quite updated, and it's work perfect. It gives you all the information that you need pretty well. You have also a speaker on the A pillow here, and also the dash, it's quite down, so you have a good visibility. Now down here, guys, you have plenty of space in the glove box. I like that. The glove box is quite huge. You have also SD card right here, and then SD2 CD player place, and pretty much space down there on the glove box. Yeah, going forward to the steering wheel. Steering wheel, it's very nice. I love it. You have leather white stitches right here, amazing quality. You can feel the grip when you hold it. It's really nice. I love the steering wheel. You have the Air logo down here, and then you have also the buttons to change the different settings on the cruise control. It's super simple. Just from here you can set it up. I have another video on my channel if you want to see how this is working, how can you make it work. Check out on my channel, you can see it right there. And here on the right side you have also the possibility to change different views right there on the screen. So from here you change different views, and it's so easy to use. And it comes with this new cockpit, digital cockpit, that it's just phenomenal. I love the way it is, and I think you will love it as well. You probably see it on my channel. I have a full review with it. Anyway, great. Now if I go here, you understand already, and down here you can change the music, the tracks and stuff like that, the radio station. And let me go closer so I can show you this digital cockpit. You probably see it before, guys. It's great. The resolution, the colors, the information that they give you right there is just perfect. You have the navigation right here, and also, by the way, guys, on this model of navigation, you don't see the map right there. You can see right now. If you want to see the map, right there, you have to move it from here there. How you do that? You go here in navigation, you go to the view here, you press the view, and then no, you press the map here. Yes, check this out. Close to the view you have map, and if you press the map one time, you can see it tell you something like they will replace the map here. Here it's dark, no map here, but the map, it's send it there. If you go back here, check this out. Press this one, the map here. Press again, the map will move there. I don't know why they do that. Why you cannot have in the same time on the both sides. So, but this is the way they chose to make this. On the new multimedia system, new cockpit, you can have it on both sides. So check it out on my channel if you want to see it. Now, going forward, here you can have the map, for example, and you can have it all over the screen in this way, so it looks really good. Check this out. You can have it like that with speedometer, or you can have it just like that. So it's great. It's a great system in my opinion. I like it. I like it very much. The cockpit, it's super nice, and also the colors, the information that they give you, the good visibility from the driver point of view is just perfect. And also even here on the screen, it's perfect. I think you can have also gesture control here, if I'm not wrong. Yes. Now let me go closer here, guys, and let me go back. I bring map here back, and I want to show you this multimedia system here. You have shortcut buttons here on the side that work really good: radio, media, phone, voice commands right here on the right side. Then you have the navigation right here, where you can change different destination and stuff like that. It's a glossy screen and it works really good, really fast. I like the way it feels. Of course, many people complain about the fingerprints, but for me, I think it's perfect the way it is. Then you have the apps here. You can connect your Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. I have a full video with how to connect Android Auto on this Volkswagen multimedia system. Check it out on my channel. Then you have the car here. You go directly to the car. Wait a second. You go directly to the car, and here on the car you can see the performance monitors. Then you have also the lap time. Have some fun with the car. And then down here, guys, you can change active display. You can customize it, sport view. Then you have the off-road views, so you can see the off-road information about the car. Then you have the conversion consumption here, driving data, all the consumption, and you can see all the information on the last kilometers. For example, last 265 kilometers, 9.8 liters. So it's quite interesting. And then you have also the vehicle status, where you can see all the errors or whatever about the car, how much fuel you have. Then you have the settings here that get you to all the settings. You can activate, deactivate, traction control, tires, lights, driving assistance systems. You can turn it on and off from here. It's a super complex system, one of the most complex system, and I like what Volkswagen did with those things right here. Instrument cluster, units, you can change the units right here, kilometer, miles, service, factory reset, then opening, closing the doors, all the settings. You find it here to the settings menu. And then you have the menu here on the last button. On the menu, it gets you to all the menu. You can see it like that. You have the settings here where you can change the language, the screen, units, and all kind of information about the car. Then if you go back, you have images, air conditioning. You can have it also here on the screen. Synchronize air care you have also on the car. And also you can turn it on and off from down. And I like the fact that they also leave those physical buttons for climatic system, and also you have this possibility to use it from here, from the screen. And then you have the sound here. On the sound you can change the bass, the volume, treble and stuff like that. And then let me go forward, media controller, application here, as I said, Android Auto, you can connect it. And then you have the traffic information, navigation, you already see it, CarNet, you have this application on your phone so you can see where the car it is. Then you have vehicle here information that I showed you before. And then you have media, radio and telephone. Those are the things that you already see it. So overall, this is the multimedia system. It's a good one. Now up here, the mirror, pretty okay. It's not so big, not so fancy, tiny edges, but it's relatively okay. So the visibility should be fine right there in the back. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it's okay. Up here you have infos, SOS button, settings, LED lights up here. That's nice. And then here we have the nice mirror. I like this LED light and the mirror. I know many cars open this in upper side like that, and sometimes make no sense because the light will be somehow hide there. But the fact that they open it up like that, it's much more nicer and fancier. Handle here, great quality on the roof, as I said before. So overall, that was the video, guys. I will close the engine and we will end up this video. I hope you find it useful. If you have questions, ask me anything you want. I will answer to you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you get some useful information. I find this car a nice, proper, sporty city SUV. It's not only for the city, because you have plenty of space there in the back to go also in holiday. I like very much those seats. I think they are one of the most comfortable. They are big, they are wide, you have a great comfort over those seats. And yeah, Guys, I hope you enjoy it. Just don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the newest car that come on the market and on my channel. Also, thank you very much for watching. Please like it, share it, stay safe, and I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.